somebody at school who would have been called troubled, because I came from a large family, and at home your voice gets silenced if you don't speak fast enough or your story isn't interesting enough. So at school but I had one teacher who recognised what my troubles might be, and she gave me a pen and said to me, Nelissa, sit down and write, just write whatever you're feeling. And I thank God for that teacher, because my pen became my voice. She introduced us to a poet called Ted Hughes, and he went to collect an award, and when he went to collect this award, someone said to him, how do we know you really wrote that poem? And they challenged him, so he sat there with a pen like that until he found inspiration and wrote an instant poem. And we were given that exercise to do, and my first ever poem was about a headache, because I was in the class and this was boring and I had a headache. So I wrote about the headache. But looking back over it, there was 2 lines in it, and it was, my father spoke the words of truth, but the words came out blank. And all these years later, I understand what it meant. Sometimes people can talk to you and you see their lips moving, but it doesn't go in. So it's just like words are blank, but later on, you understand the meaning of it. And I understood the meaning of it. So as part of my interest in writing thoughts and feelings and trying to use creative writing as a way of expressing myself, this is something I'd like to reach out to the older generation at the moment, and it's called Reaching an Age. So, reaching an age where bits fall apart, the mind is forgetful, the end is the start. Looking for this, only to find that. Remembering something, only not that. Putting down keys, picking up spoons, forgetting what you wanted as soon as you leave the room. I'll put this away, oh, and I'll move that too. This may look okay, but I'm sure there was something I was meant to do. I think I'll go and have a sit down. Oh no, now I remember what it was before faffing around. I'll try to hold it in my head so that I will not forget. What was it I was going to do? Oh, let me go and move that shoe. I'm looking for something, but I can't remember what. Tearing back the layers in my head, but it's just a blank spot. Walking back into another room, and then it dawns on me, see, it's not all gloom. Catch up, forget it, remember it later, a game of hunting, and you are the chaser. Chasing thoughts of things to do, forgetfulness is part of the clue. So here's to aging with grace and fun. Never stop laughing, or your humour is done. Thank you.